And this is KnivesFAST. LivesFAST number 10,763. I don't know. Hope you guys are having a good day. We're going to show what I'm carrying today, and then we're going to dive into a couple of bigger boxes back here and show you guys what's in them and find out what's in them myself, because I have zero idea. I do not have even the slightest clue what's in these boxes. I know who one of them's from. I don't know who the other one's from. So we're going to jump in and we're going to do that as soon as we get, I don't know, at least a couple of people in here. Zero what? I don't know anything. Zero nada about these two big packages back here. I don't know. I know who one of them's from. I don't know who the other one's from, but I don't know what's in them. Yeah, zero idea. Nope, no idea what's in them. But hello now. So hello, Kelly. What's going on? Hello, Tim. Oh, you're good, my friend. I totally understand. No, I hope not, at least. We'll find out. Real quick, here's what's in the pocket. Hey, Neil, what's up, man? Churros. What's up, Churros? And this is the Kaiser Allure. The Allure is a Johann Jordan design. Got this really, really cool looking Damascus and the titanium and wood. And I think these are pretty cost effective. Hey, Mohammed. Hello, hello. Second is the titanium little tiny guy here. This is perfect for Tim. This is the KB Knives Jarpin or Jarpin. I don't know how you pronounce it, but anyway, really cool little guy. A lot going on. Hand satin blade. They don't tell me what the steel is. I think it's M390. It's from Cot Knives. Little tiny guy. Good to go. Don't forget at KB, you can always use code KnivesFAST for 20% off. And third is the Elk Creek Easy Open with the skull from our friends at Rosecraft. Hey, Plenipode. Hey, Alex. What's going on? Hey, Jen Blaze. Where you come from? Where did you go? Cot Knives. Joe. Oh, Lord. Hello there, Mr. Aries. What's going on? All right. First box is first. I'm going to cut these. Here's the first one, but I'm going to cut it off camera just simply because I don't want to show labels. But I'm cutting it with the Jarpin here. Let's just cut this outside plastic stuff off, and then maybe we can actually show the box. I don't know. We'll see. But a lot of these companies that send knives send them, put a box, and then because they're coming from overseas, they put a protective covering over the top of them. So I don't know who this is from. Waiting on like 2 or 3 boxes right now. But this could only be maybe 2 of those 3. I don't know. We're going to find out. All right, so let's see what this is. Sharpen away, Aries. There you go. Goondocks. Hope you're doing well. All right, so this is going to be Kubi. Okay, all right. So I think I know what we have here, but we will see. Gosh, I'm stacking up on boxes over here. All right, so first one is a fixed blade, and I know what this is. As a matter of fact, when we do the review, we have something to compare it to. This is the Kubi Goliath, which is a Jake Hoback design. And we have the original Hoback Goliath fixed blade in the collection. Hey, Barbed Hooks, what's up? Hey, Kathleen. Hey, Jim Miller. Oh, so now we're friends. Tim, get him, Tim. Oh, man. It's getting wild around here, man. I never was on the outs with you. That was Casey. He's reminding him. He's like, Tim, we're good, man. We're good. I'm not sure Tim's going to buy that, Jim. Oh, goodness. Slow day at work. Saw you were live. Decided to drop in. Sounds good to me, man. I appreciate it. All right. And the other box is a huge one from Kev. So this is the Goliath. Little guy. We do have a pancake style sheath with, of course, a tech lock that will be replaced. And we have the little Kubi Goliath KB Goliath. Is it KB or Kubi? It's Kubi. Kubi Goliath in 14C. This is basically pretty much the exact same as my Goliath, except there's these little notches right here. Really interesting. Indeed. And blue micarta. So really cool. That is the Kubi Goliath. Don't forget, you can get this guy. You can get this guy for 20% off with code KnivesFAST. Okay. Yeah, it looks more like David than Goliath. Yeah. That's that was my joke that I used when I first unboxed one of these years ago. Hello, Freak Show. Good to see you. Let's see what the other guy is here. I'm probably going to need help with the name on this one, Tim. It is the KB388A. The KB388A. And I want to say it's something like, oh, I know what it is. It's the Snorri. The Snorri. The KB Snorri. I only remember that because I thought it was one of the weirdest names for a knife in the history of weird knife names. The KB Snorri. Snorri. The Goliath can be purchased at kubiknives.com. Actually, you know what? Okay, let's have a little talk about that. As far as I know, Kubi's website is still locked down and you can't buy from over here. So you'll have to wait till it shows up at some dealers. I would be looking at White Mountain Knives. KB, I'm about to show a KB knife. You can still get those on their website. But I think, and Tim can help me out, I think Kubi is still locked down where you can't buy, but I'm not sure. You would have to go to the link Tim just put on there. And White Mountain if they happen to have them. This is, oh wow. Whoa. Whoo, sonny boy. All right, first of all, this thing is wild looking. Second of all, strongest detent in the history of the universe. Maybe I was on the lock bar. Let's try that. Okay, I was on the lock bar. Wow, I was like, I just almost ripped my entire finger off. But it is not an integral, but it kind of looks like an integral. Has a full scale backspacer. Really wild looking knife with a harpoon up here. Some really crazy jimping. Designed by Cot Knives again. So we used a Cot Knives knife to open a Cot Knives knife. So let's see these together. Oh yeah, you can see the lineage there for sure. Definitely. Really interesting knife. Big reason I prefer liner picks. Yeah, I don't know, man. This one's really touchy. You just got to be all the way off of that guy. But very, very beautiful looking knife for sure. That is the KB Snorri, also known as the Snorlax. No, not really. Nope. Okay. All right, now we got a giant box from Kev. I'm going to open it over here. And I have no idea. He doesn't ever share with me. He just takes a bunch of knives and throws them in a box and says, here's tracking. And then when they get here, I have to find out what's in them. And then I distribute them out to the guys in the pass around group. And so we're about to find out together what's in here. And this poor box has been decimated. Ooh, is this what I think it is? I sure hope so. It is! All right, we're going to start with what's probably going to be the star of this box. I have been excited to check this out. This is a Tuya knife. Tuya. What's a Tuya? And this comes designed by our buddy BEEDC, Brian. This is the B Saxy. Yes, sir, in 80s camo carbon and a pokey sax blade. It is a bolster lock. It is a front flipper. It is super lightweight. This is incredibly lightweight. You have jimping for days and a half from here to here. This thing is a wild. Very good, Plucky. This thing is crazy, but I thought this was going to be a chunky monkey here. There's Brian's logo. You can see there. It is not a chunky monkey. It is a very lightweight and smaller knife than I expected. Yeah, that's me. I'm so funky. I am the funk master. Anasso, if you dare think that, I'm going to have to get your head examined. I am not funky. All right, we got an Asher. It has been a month of Sundays since we have had a Asher knife on the channel, and this looks like the A-Lock. That is right. So this is a good box so far. We have the top liner lock Asher here. Very cool. Snappy as all get out. Can I flick it? Yes, I can. So this is the Asher A-Lock. Don't touch anything that you don't want to cut off with the Saxy, right? Pokey Monkey, yeah, it is. Hey, nice, Don Ray. Thank you. Good to have you here. Very cool. Very, very cool. That is that's pretty dang sweet. So that is the Asher A-Lock. Very nice. Okay. Well, I'm not even going to open this because this is the Avid 2. We already did a review on the Avid 2 on the channel. This will just go on to the next channel. So I've already reviewed that guy. Kevin usually asks me what I've seen and what I haven't seen, and he did not this time. Holy tenable, holy concept. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3 tenables, 4 tenables, a concept, 2 concepts, and a giant mouse. All right, tell you what, let's get rid of the giant mouse here, and then we'll jump into the tenables and the wow, this is an interesting box. A little different box than usual for giant mouse. This is the nothing. It's the nothing. And somebody's calling me while I am on the stream. Hang on half a second. Guys, I'm going to decline this. I'm going to go tell my son to call somebody. Give me just a second. All right, I'm coming back. I don't know the name of this guy, and there's no name on the box. Yes, send the Avid to you. There you go. I do not know the name of this. Let's see. Is it in here? The Elmer. This is the Giant Mouse Elmer, which looks to me like a Iona maybe, but a auto Iona, and it must be ProTech. It feels ProTech-y to me. It is in MagnaCut. This is the Giant Mouse Ace Elmer. He's hunting for wabbits. That ringtone doesn't match that. Yes, it does. That's one of my favorite songs. What are you talking about? Go away. Dude, if you knew what I listen to on a regular basis, you'd be pretty surprised. But yeah. Okay, so that's the Elmer. We're going to put Elmer over here. Did that have a... Yes, it did. All right, now we've got 4 tenables and 2 concepts. 4 tenables and 2 concepts. Let's start with a tenable here. Looks like we have the tenable Heron. Heron, not Karen. This knife is not going to tell you you're stupid or ask to talk to your manager. It's the Heron, not the Karen. Okay? I know it may have sounded like I said Karen, but I did not. I said Heron. Wow! Okay, this is beautiful, but it's a Barlock. Okay, no, I didn't say that. Beautiful. Look at that. This thing is gorgeous. Okay, yeah, unfortunately. Couldn't find the Goliath anywhere. Booty hurt. I can look in a little while. I just can't look while I'm on these streams. Kind of sucks that we turn perfectly good name used by actual women into a slur. What name? Elmer? I'm confused. Plucky, I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. All right, so this is the Heron. Oh, gotcha, Karen. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it, and anyway, I'm just gonna be quiet because I'm about to say things I shouldn't say. So, but this is the Heron. Very, very cool. We'll put that guy over here. I have got a ton of knives to go through now. I did not know he was sending this many. And then I've got some coming from Fred. I've got some coming from another company. I've got some coming from another company. I'm in so much trouble. I am in so much trouble. Thankfully, I got all those Kaisers done. Plucky Pack Rat agreed. I know several people. Yeah, I'm just going to be quiet. As I said a minute ago, I'm going to be quiet. I am not going to go any further down this road. Okay. Same applies to Chad. Is there connotations with Chad? I didn't know that. Okay, I'm gonna put this one back. I've already reviewed this guy. This is the Entity button lock. You guys have already seen that one on the channel, so we're gonna put that back as well. We've already reviewed the Entity button lock, so that's two that are checked off the list. I just got to make channels for them and get them going. Like I said, Kevin usually asks me, but he did not this time. And I'm not complaining. Next, I'm going to look this time. Okay. This is a tenable version of a concept knife we've reviewed, but we've not reviewed the tenable version. I don't know. We have not. This is the Eagle Strike, another Barlock. It is in aluminum with this crazy milling and a wild looking blade. Okay, the action is actually pretty dang good. Joe, I don't know much about it to be able to say much. Hey, Sputnik, I do not own any Microtech knives. I do not. Yeah, I haven't kept anything around from Microtech at all. Sorry, but no, I do not have any Microtech knives. Hey, Sarge, what's up? Hey, Brown Sugar. So yeah, beautiful looking knife. This is the tenable Eagle Strike. Very good looking knife. Well, let's go so I can get signed up for those. Yeah, okay. All right, I'll hurry up. Hey, you're good. Have a good one, Barbed. All right, so that's the Eagle Strike. All right, and lastly, we have the tenable Par, which appears to be a fixed blade, a very small fixed blade. Kind of cool looking. It's in a, whoa, who taped this? Hold on. We got a piece of tape where it shouldn't be. All right, this is the tenable Par. Look at this little guy. Pretty cool indeed. I'm digging that. It is has a pocket clip, which some of you are gonna like. Micarta on the scales and a little tiny blade. Look at that. This is it's a Jonathan Styles design. There you go. So this is a Styles design. It is a little guy. The tenable Par. I think there might have been a concept Par, if I remember correctly, but really cool. I'm digging that. Tim, you would, dude. I mean, I would too. I'd carry this. Heck yeah, I'd take that clip off and put a loop on it, but no problem. Very, very nice on the par. It's on par with a lot of their other knives. Hey, Wyvern, what's going on? Oh my gosh, that was, I should be hit in the head for that one. All right, next we have, okay, I'm kind of excited to check this out. Okay, I don't need to, one of these I don't need to show. Unless it's a fancy version. Let's see. Black. Oh, it is different. Okay, we'll show it. All right, this one is the QTRO from our friend Ryan over at crap. It's the name of their company. They did the Avant. They did the, okay. I can't remember the name of their company, but it's Luft. Thank you. I got it. So this is the Luft designed concept Quattro QTRO. Wow. It is lightning anno, guys. Woohoo! That is insane. And it is a much bigger knife than I thought. I wish it wasn't a crossbar. So does Ryan, I think. Hey, Angry, what's up, man? Shoot crap. Yep, you got it. Hit that like. Yeah, thank you, Uncle Cow. Hey, Crows, what's up? So that is the QTRO. This is not the Hawkbill. This is more like the Warney version. Very cool, though. Awesome indeed. And should we take a look at the... So you guys know I've already reviewed the Nahual. But I guess we should take a look at this version because it's blue. So let's take a look at this version. Woo-hoo! So this is another version of the Nahual, and it is in Arctic Storm. Yes, sir. Another bar lock. There we go. That is pretty. The one I had in here was in copper carbon fiber. This is a beauty in that blue. What do you guys think of the Nahual? Yes, I'm told that's how you say it. The concept Ire? No, this doesn't look anything like the Ire. Not to me, not with this doohickey up here. Doesn't look like the Ire to me. It's way smaller than the Ire. The Ire has totally different construction. Trust me, I had to put the Ire back together when it fell apart. the prototype. Oh, the previous one. Really? The Quattro and the... Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, I see that. Okay, I'm sorry, Nick. Yes, sir, that does kind of resemble it a little bit. It's so hard to not... I'll tell you guys, I drew a design yesterday. That I love. And then I was looking around today on Instagram, and on Facebook. And I saw a design pop up, and I'm like, holy crap, that's really similar. But it's already a made design. So it's super hard. I mean, it's not close enough where I won't pursue this knife. But I never heard of this company. I've never heard of the knife. I've never heard of any of it. And I saw it today, and I'm like, oh, crap. So there's 3 knives in there that I've already seen. So we'll probably try to get some of those packaged up and out. It's 4-finger for I don't know. Let me get it back out. Just for you, Justin. I'll get it back out. I think it's just at 4 fingers. It's small lengthwise, but it's definitely a chunker. Yeah, it's 4 fingers. It's just 4 fingers. Now, you do have a nice choke up spot, and you got more once you choke up. So yeah, it's definitely a 4-finger knife. It's small, but it's big. It's a smig knife. Casey, I'm going to send you a few pics of some blades I got, and maybe you can see why I like bigger. Kurt, I get it, man. I get it. I know you like big knives, but yeah, send them, man. I'd love to see what you like. That's cool. We all know you like big knives, Kurt. Okay. So we got a bunch of good stuff in here. Really excited to talk about Brian's first design, the B Saxy. Really, really excited to see that. Oh, Father, what's up, dude? But really cool. This is pretty fantastic. It really is. I'm pretty excited for Brian and for Tuya. And yeah, this is really well done. But man, is it ever Pokey McPokerson here. This thing is unbelievably pokey. Very much so. No, Nick, I'm gonna be real rough on that, dude. It's that's my one issue. Is this feels crazier than a PM2 tip? Look at the thinness of that tip. I wish I had a PM2 in here. That is pretty crazy. But you know what? I give him props for doing what he wanted to do. This is definitely less of a work knife, in my opinion, and more of an EDC kind of showy show knife because of that long pointy tip. I think I agree with you. If I were to have cardboard day with this, it would look like that in a short period of time. But that's just me. Feel like a bum here? Oh, Wayne, dude. It took me a long time to build up knives in my collection. Now, none of these I'm showing. I don't own any of these. These are ones that are coming in and will go right back out on the channel. Most of them are going into a pass-around group. Some of them came to me, and I'll review them, and they either get given away or whatever. But you're welcome, Wayne. You are anybody. Look, here's the thing. We all start off where we start off, and some people don't ever. There's people in here that have been in here for a couple of years, and they'll still say they only have a few knives. So it's a place for anyone. Period. Oh, really, Jim? Well, good. Well, maybe I'm just not giving it enough credit. Maybe I should give it more credit. If you didn't break it, it just gets, Jim. Look at, I mean, if you have one, it just gets woo thin down there at the tip, and I just worry about it. That's all. So if it's not like that, then that's great. That's awesome. Don't stump it. No, it's not mine. I will not be stumping it. Well done on not wasting money. There you go. I mean, it's a gorgeous knife, and I guarantee you we don't even need to worry about this. Yeah. I mean, I knew what was going to happen. It's super thin. Very, very thin. Wow. I mean, super thin. Yep. So really, really nice indeed. You know, when KC can cut paper with a knife, it's really thin because I suck at cutting paper. I am the worst on the planet. So some really cool knives here. I have more on the way, which is going to be wild. Hey, Nick. Oh, man, we get to do, look at this, guys. We get to do a storm siren on a vertical live. Woohoo! Love it. Nice. Thank you, Nick. Very, very cool. Nick also gets a Daleka salute. Very, very, very cool indeed. This is really, really nice for sure. Let's see here. I think I saw Wayne wants to see Jumpin' Jack. Where is it? Yeah, here's my my QSP Jumpin' Jack here. It is dirty, but it is blue. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Good job, Nick. Did we get him? Did you get him? Did he like say, "Oh crap"? Where's the dang mute button on my phone? Nice. Good job, Nick. You got him. Hey, Stephen Kern. So yeah, that was a gift from one of my mods, Mr. Tim there. This is the QSBP Jumpin' Jack. Oh yeah. Heck yeah, Wayne. Very snappy. You get just it's a smaller knife, but you get just a 4-finger grip. But what I like is that they narrowed it here at the bolster, and you can like pinch it like so. So it feels very secure and comfortable in your hand. And this is one of my favorite shapes of blade. This actually is so much of a fat spear that it really is a spay point, spay blade. So gotta love it. Very cool. Absolutely, I love it. Jim says he loves his. I know Tim does. There's lots of people that love these. There you go. See, and you know what, Wayne? If you save up and take your time, it feels really good when you get to, finally pick up something you've been eyeballing. That's awesome. Take your time. Hey, Kevin Smith. Yeah, I'm about to do a sale before too long because I have too many knives in here. It is getting a bit out of control. Yellow butter bone for the butter biscuit. There you go. I hope so. The buttery biscuit is buttery biscuit Jack is going to be cool. Yeah, I've only identified like 4 so far, but I can show a couple real quick that are going to be on sale. We will have this guy, and I've forgotten the name of it. This is from DC Blades, the Ceto. That's it. So it's great. It's just not, I don't carry it. It sits in the case. It's a little short for me and not nearly as comfortable as it would be for somebody with smaller hands. This is a great one from, I loved reviewing it and spending some time with it, but I just don't carry it. The detent's fantastic, so I'll be selling that. I'm going to be selling, believe it or not, this guy. I'm going to be selling the Null Knives Ghoul. Just again, too small. It's if they made a Ghoul XL, I would have and keep one. This is just not something I'm going to carry very often. It's just kind of small. So the Null Knives Ghoul will be going up. Man, I hate to sell this, but guys, I got to keep stuff moving. And because Neil's going to hate to hear what I'm about to say, but because it's a slip joint with a pocket clip, I just don't carry it. I bought this at Blade Show last year. I might have carried it twice, 3 times. This is the Ace Jutland slip joint. I just absolutely friggin' love this knife. But I don't carry it. I do not. It sits in the case and does not get carried. Oh, Wayne, this one's just unbelievable. And the 4th one that I'm sure of is going to perk some people up that they're not going to believe that. I mean, I'm still going through, so there's going to be more. I just haven't gone through enough yet. But the KB Sudden will be on sale soon. This is the black DLC version. There's no real reason other than, again, I just have too many knives and I got to sell some off to keep more coming. I'm actually trying to track down a knife that I once had in the collection and gave away, and it looks like it's going to be an expensive proposition to pry someone away from somebody. Nah, it's not for sale, Jim. Sorry, dude, not yet at least. But the Sudden will be for sale, and I just haven't identified everything else yet. I'm actually, you know what's on the edge? No, I'm probably going to sell this one just because I got to make some room. Man, I don't want to. All right, this is a maybe. I might be selling my Concept Havorn. I don't want to, but I just got to make some room and I got to make some money to buy some other things. So maybe if the deal's right on the Havorn, I'm just not sure yet. And then was there anything in this case? I can't remember. I know I said I might sell. I don't know. I might not. I don't know. I'm probably not going to do that. I've actually, there's some in here that I've thought of selling that you guys wouldn't believe, but I'm probably just going to stand pat on those. And oh, I know what the other one was. I have that's it. I probably won't sell the Havorn. Probably won't, because I'm going to sell this guy instead. So I'm going to sell the Concept Crew, and I'll probably keep the Havorn, and sell the Crew. That's right. I forgot I had already set a couple over here. I need to glue. I need to glue I still have two others over here from my last sale that didn't sell. I need to glue the inlay back on this guy, the Slugger, TechKnives Slugger. I'm gonna part ways with this. I just need to glue. I haven't had time to use acetone and get the glue off and put new glue on yet on the Slugger. I mean, I guess if somebody wants to take on a project and they don't want to take a chance of somebody else buying it before they get a chance to, I guess I'll take an offer on it. But I'm definitely going to sell the Slugger. Just not one that's going to stick around. And then my Hogue Deca with the OG scales is for sale. Hey, Anasso, has been for some time. See you, Wayne. And then this Kaiser Escort is also still for sale. So, yeah, a bunch of different stuff. Yeah, so I'll probably keep the Havorn. Now that I saw the Crew, I'll probably keep the Havorn. I feel better now. I was starting to feel uptight about selling that one. But I have some stuff I want to buy. If anybody sees, listen up. Talking through 5 free memberships. Kevin is wearing off on it. Oh, was there 5 free memberships? Hey, Boo, what's up, man? Dude, let's do this. Hey, I was showing stuff. Leave me alone. Boo, with the 5 memberships. Nice. Very cool. Thank you, Boo. And here's your Daleka salute. And let's see who the 5 memberships went to. They went to... he received a membership from himself. Rooted... What does that say? Rooted Dwellings. Key. Hello. And Grim Giver. Man, I cannot read these. Why? It's my shirt is making it hard to read them. And Attila, hello, welcome. Very cool. Well worth the gifted membership. Sorry. Okay, so those are the ones I'm probably going to be selling. I appreciate it. Now, guys, the knife I'm actually looking for, you've heard me talk about this, and I swore I would never track down a knife I've already reviewed. But ever since I gave this knife away, I've been really upset. And it's the ZT0308, and it's the carbon fiber version, not the tan G10 version, the carbon fiber version. I had one, I gave it away. I've missed it ever since it was here. I found one today on somebody's website, but they're literally asking $105 more than it sold for. So if you happen to see one, let me know. I'm looking for one. I even reached out to Kershaw and they sold them all. They don't have any. I said, man, I'll buy it. You don't have to send it. And they're like, we don't have them. That's what I thought. It was bots. I was like, who are these people? That is wild. Yeah, probably an ass. So they're asking $525 instead of $420. So I was just like, what is happening? That was wild, dude. I'm like trying to read these names. Like, who am I reading? I got bot members. I love it. Yes, Sanasso. I knew somebody was going to say, but I didn't think it would be you. I didn't think it would be an asso. All right, well, I do need to wrap this up because I got a couple things to clean up and I got to go start cooking sketties for dinner. Yeah, yeah, we ended up at 48,000 subs overnight. So that is really dang cool. Nice, an asso. Nice. So yeah, we ended up at 48,000 subs overnight. So thank you. And we ended up at 31 million views overnight. Well, a couple days ago, I think, actually. So in the last few days, still trying to see if I can get to 50,000 subs by Blade Show Texas. It's gonna be pretty. I'm not at a table, Vu. I'm just there. I'm not at a table. At Texas, I'm at a table at Atlanta, but I'm literally just coming to do videos, dude. To be KnivesFAST, to do videos and to meet people. I don't have enough time when I'm in Atlanta because of Tempest to meet companies and talk to people. So I'm wandering. Yep. No table this time for me. I need that. Because here's the thing. And I'm just, look, okay. This is the part where Casey says things he shouldn't say. Okay, no, I better not say that. I'm just going to say, okay, how about this? We're going to say it this way. I don't want to ever say something that sounds like I'm throwing shade on anybody, because I'm not. I don't get the chance to meet some of the companies and make relationships and friendships. And so when it comes down to they've met 20 channels at Blade Show, and then I didn't get to go talk to them. And even though I might have 50,000 subs and somebody else might only have 3,000 subs, they met that guy at Blade Show, so they'll send them to him, but they won't send them to me. And so I need to find that time, and I just can't do it. About to get shady in here. Yep. I just can't. There you go. Yeah, that's great, Vu. Thank you. We'll do some of that. Yes, exactly, Nick. Exactly. No. I'm not talking, Justin. This is why I said I'm not throwing shade on anybody. And there's all kinds of people that send stuff to me. I'm just saying I've been told by companies, we don't really know who you are. So I need to fix that. I need to go around to some of these people and meet people. For example, there are a couple companies, and I just broke through the wall with Kaiser. Thank God. Thanks to you guys. Amazing. But there's another company that only when I reach out to them, they will only send me knives that are re-releases, whereas they send all the new stuff to other people. And I don't have to tell you guys, re-release videos don't do very well. In comparison, as a matter of fact, go look at Sunday's Kaiser video and how well it's doing compared to some of my other videos, and you'll see what I'm talking about. When you get to release a knife video when the knife is coming out, it just does better. I think they're scared because, Aries, there's some of that with me as well. Since I have my own business, I think that scares some of them away as well. Yep. Getting really dark up in here. All right, I got to go start cooking. I hope you guys have a good one. Like and comment and subscribe and hit that notification bell to all. Look, I don't mean shade towards any other channel. Everyone is doing what they're supposed to do to market their channel. I'm not. I don't go to the booths and talk to people because I'm running back and forth to my booth. Okay? And so there was no shade being thrown. I didn't want it to sound like shade. I'm saying those people are doing the work and they're getting the knives. I'm not doing the work, so I'm not getting them. So that's why I'm spending a very large amount of money to go to Blade Show, Texas to meet people and do that. So that's exactly networking. And again, no shade on anybody. These guys are working their butts off. All of them. I know. So, guys, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to all. And thanks for watching the KnivesFAST channel. See ya!